informed Mr. President of my ambition. And you don't expect more answers than that. But I've not informed the Nigerians yet. I'm still consulting.
As predicted by most Nigerians, Asiwaju Bola Tinubu, the former Lagos governor and national leader of the All Progressives Congress (APC), has finally announced that he will run for president in 2023 to build on President Muhammadu Buhari's legacy. He made the revelation on the 10th of January 2022 after meeting with President Buhari at the presidential villa. In 2021, Tinubu publicly denied setting up ahead of his 2023 run, but his intentions were confirmed multiple times. Tinubu has been a kingmaker for many years, unlike past governors of Lagos State before him. Tinubu made sure to amass power, wealth, and even loyalists during his tenure as governor of the Center of Excellence. Even after stepping down from the seat, he has ensured his successors were men of his choosing and has continued to govern the state through them as a godfather. With Lagos under his control, Tinubu extended his tentacles of power towards other states and the presidential seat, using his connections as the national leader of the All Progressives Congress Party (APC) to help Buhari win the 2015 elections. But he didn't do this for free. It was an quid pro quo agreement. Buhari is to return the favor by helping the former Lagos governor achieve his retirement plan to become the president of Nigeria in 2023. Unfortunately, kingmakers can only make kings, not become kings themselves.
When you are a kingmaker, you don't throw yourself and say it's now your turn. So by saying that publicly, that, oh, I am a kingmaker, I've been, now I want to be king. Fallacies.
Now, many things are either not going according to plans or suffocating his plans. And because of this, many Nigerians have vowed that the lion of Budilon would never roar as the king. What are these things suffocating Tinubu's 2023 presidential ambition? Among other worrying issues, insecurity has taken a more dreadful trajectory, with bandits, Boko Haram, kidnappers, and unknown gunmen killing and kidnapping for ransom across the country. Can Tinubu deal with all these issues?
It's a lifelong ambition. I have the confidence, the vision, the capacity to build on the foundation of Mr. President and turn Nigeria better.
Hello guys, it's Tickled here for African Glitz. Sit back to go over the top 11 reasons why Nigerians will never make Tinubu the next president.
I still hold the title of Asiwaju of Lagos.
Oh my God.
And I'm still a Jagaban.
Buhari and Tinubu Cold War. Since Muhammadu Buhari became president, there have been reports of a cold war between him and Bola Tinubu over who Buhari will hand over to in 2023. According to Daily Trust, multiple sources close to the politicians confirmed all is not well between the politicians. The publisher noted that Buhari and Tinubu did not spend time together for over 14 months, but we were all surprised when they rekindled their bond in London in March of 2021 while having medical checkups and procedures. Many believe this was when Buhari assured Tinubu that he would become his successor. While many Nigerians are calling Buhari over several issues failing the country, his friend Tinubu never for one day talked against him. He often ignored the president's flaw, minding his own business. Fast forward to January 2022, the Lion of Budilon has roared after Buhari finally endorsed him. With many other friends of Buhari equally announcing their interest in the 2023 election, it looks like Tinubu will need more than President Buhari's endorsement to win. Lacks support of APC governors. Without the support of the top APC politicians and governors, it is nearly impossible for Tinubu to win the 2023 presidential election. There are reports that Tinubu is no longer loved in the party and his control over them has since worn out. Reports of internal crisis within the party have also made headlines in the last 24 months despite statements from the party debunking the news. Recently, the reports were subtly proven true as APC governors snubbed Tinubu's 12th colloquium at Kano State. For the past 12 years, Tinubu has used the colloquium to celebrate his birthdays with his allies, and his 69th birthday was no different. The only problem is that this year's edition saw his so-called allies absent. The majority of APC governors sent their deputies to represent them, while others claimed they missed it due to the bad weather, when in the real sense, they are sending a subtle message to Tinubu's corruption and plans to make him financially handicapped. The former governor of Lagos State is undoubtedly infamous for being among the most fantastically corrupt politicians in Nigeria. He once ran a drug cartel and is still wanted in the US over this case. Today, Tinubu and his family reportedly control most government parastatals, the real estate industry, the commercial companies in Lagos State, making him one of the wealthiest in Nigeria. He once boasted of being richer than a state. His long record of corruption equally tainted his image, even though Buhari sent the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC) after him to make him financially handicapped ahead of the 2023 polls. Of course, we all know how it works in Nigeria. The Electoral Commission (INEC) doesn't rule the Nigerian electoral process. Money does, and without money, Tinubu's presidential ambition is merely wishful thinking. Tinubu lacks the support of Nigerian youths. Since the October 20, 2020 Lekki Tollgate massacre that saw aggrieved Nigerian youths shot dead and injured for protesting against police brutality, the Nigerian youths have sworn that they will not cast a single vote in favor of Tinubu come 2023. According to many on social media, Tinubu was complicit in the attack mainly because he controlled Lagos and had earlier before the attack promised to deal with the youths and his massive involvement in the company managing the Lekki Tollgate. Indeed, the Nigerian youth form a considerable percentage of the country's population and can be the stumbling block to Tinubu's ambition if they vote against him.
Who ordered the attack? Was it to his knowledge that people were attacked?
Tinubu has been silent about Fulani herders' crisis in the south. Tinubu has since identified himself as the enemy of the Yorubas for refusing to speak up against the ongoing Fulani herders' crisis plaguing the southwestern part of Nigeria. As a Yoruba man and a close ally of the president, he was expected to condemn the Fulani herders and call Buhari into action, but he did none of this. Yoruba activist Sunday Adeyemo, better known as Sunday Igboho, blasted Tinubu and other Yoruba kings for keeping silent about the issue. He stated that the 2023 presidential aspirant is afraid to confront Buhari because he is now a slave to him and his Fulani people. Ayo Adebanjo, the leader of the Yoruba pan-social organization Afenifere, also stated that Tinubu doesn't represent the Yoruba people anymore but the Fulanis because he thinks Buhari will make him president. The only time Tinubu reacted to insecurity was in March of 2021 after he asked the federal government to recruit 50 million youths into the Nigerian army to tackle insecurity.
Recruit 50 million youths into the army and take away from their recruitment source. What they will eat? Cassava, àgbàdo, corn, and the morning. Yam in the afternoon is growing here. You create demand as consumption.
Security. Due to this, Tinubu is becoming less popular among the Yorubas, with many of them looking to vote for other candidates apart from him. Tinubu lacks support of Southwest opinion leaders. In January 2021, the head of Department of Political Science, University of Ilorin, Gbade Ojo, urged Tinubu to reconcile with top Yoruba opinion leaders in Afenifere to give their support for the 2023 presidential election, but he refused. Afenifere leader Ayo Adebanjo has now urged him to retrace his step back to his roots and make peace with them, else doom awaits him. Speaking with Sunday Punch on March 22, 2021, Pa Adebanjo said that he should be ready for disaster if he doesn't retrace his step early enough, but Tinubu is seemingly not fazed about the warning and has continued to identify with and please the Northerners. It goes without saying that the Southwest opinion leaders have the key to the heart of the Yorubas. Without their support, Tinubu may be losing a considerable percentage of the region's votes. The Northern Slave Tag. Sunday Igboho has said it, Afenifere also said it, and many other politicians have. Tinubu quickly becomes a northern slave because he thinks their support guarantees him the presidential seat in 2023. Making matters worse, he stated during his 12th colloquium in Kano State that he believes in one Nigeria at a time when the Yorubas and Igbos are campaigning for Oduduwa Republic and Biafra Republic respectively, at a time when Buhari had shown a great deal of nepotism, at a time when Buhari marginalized other tribes, and at a time when Fulani herders are terrorizing Southerners. The Yorubas and Igbos have now taken this to signify that Tinubu is loyal to the Northerners no matter whose ox is God. They fear that his loyalty will continue to lie with them if elected as president in 2023, and this has made many Yorubas and Igbos vow not to vote in his favor.
Today, you enjoy the comfort of having rail from Lagos to Ibadan. You have the Kaduna, and you have the one for Kano still on the aggressive pipeline. You see excellent infrastructure. I just come from Azare, and I've seen good roads. The carnage of dying on motor vehicles is reducing.
Donation of 50 million naira to KATSINA market fire victims. Tinubu's charity doesn't begin at home, and the people at home are angry over this. His donations of 50 million naira to victims of the KATSINA market fire in March of 2020 confirmed this. He had ignored the Shasha market fire victims in Ibadan, didn't donate kobo to Akeson market fire victims, pretended he didn't hear anything about the Abule Ado explosion, and refused to commiserate with Ijesha market fire victims in January of 2020. Yet, he visited victims of the KATSINA market fire and commiserated with them by donating 50 million naira. If Tinubu's charity doesn't begin at home, do the people at home still owe him vote? The answer, of course, is a resounding no. Too old to run and Tinubu's health. Since Buhari came on board and shamed the nation's heroes past, many Nigerians have attributed this to his old age. Tinubu, whose age is still a subject of controversy as it is widely believed he is using his football age, has been deemed a funeral candidate and is in line to join his ancestors. Also, just like Buhari, Mr. Tinubu's frail health remains a sticking point against his touted ambition to direct the affairs of Africa's most populous nation. The politician only recently returned from the UK after months of undergoing major surgery and post-surgery therapy. For this reason, many said they would deny him votes come 2023. APC failed miserably.
Today, Nigeria is challenged. Economically challenged, physically challenged, security challenged. Who do we turn to? With President Muhammadu Buhari. Is the right man for the job. If you talk of military experience, he has it abundantly. If you talk of courage, he has it abundantly. If you talk of simplicity, he has it abundantly. If you talk of great determination, a combination of vision and ability to perform, honesty and integrity, he has it abundantly.
Need we say this anymore? Buhari failed miserably in ruling the country. He vowed to take Nigerians to the promised land. Instead of fulfilling his vows, he is causing many so much pain. He has suffocated citizens with a hike in fuel price, compulsory national identification number, increased electricity tariff, and even closed the border, causing a wave of food insecurity. Making matters worse, unemployment has tripled in the past 5 years, making Nigeria the world's poverty capital. Nigerians are not happy with him. They are bitter at Tinubu for endorsing him, and they are disappointed at APC because he came out of the party and still represents them. Tinubu is not the messiah Nigeria needs. Nigeria is in dire need of a messiah. Nigerians want someone who will transform the country into the promised land. You know, the equivalent of a first world country. Nigerians want the land that flows with milk and honey, not poverty, hunger and sickness. And Nigerians have concluded that Tinubu and his characteristics don't have a messiah's qualities. If it's any consolation, Tinubu seems more like the epitome of Mr. Loriro. After all, he helped Buhari chant change in 2015 and joined voices to promise that 1 naira will equal $1.
My honey, Loriro, my chocolate, Loriro, my sugarcane, Loriro, you're my onion, Loriro, you're my biscuit, Loriro, you're my pop-up, Loriro, you're my rodo, you're my tomato, Loriro.
So tell us, do you agree with our 11 reasons why Tinubu can never become president of Nigeria? Do you think it could be the messiah or just another Buhari in the making? Would you say despite the aforementioned reasons, Tinubu can still win the 2023 polls? Did we miss any great points you would like to add? Share your opinion in the comment section down below. If you found this video informative, please comment, like and share. Also, don't forget to subscribe for more well-researched African political stories and news we know you would like. Click on the bell sign to be notified every time we upload a new video to keep you updated. Thanks for watching and see you on our next one.
Anybody who throws his heart in the ring, it is our responsibility to challenge them, to x-ray them. What kind of character is he? Is he reliable? Is he dependable? Is he honest? Would he be the kind of person who will appropriate the resources of this country to himself? Because when you come out to the people, to the electorate, to campaign, all you are saying is, trust me, that I will manage the resources of this country for the betterment of the people. Not manage it for the betterment of yourself, your wife, your children. No.